My dad was he was a manual labourer, but he worked really hard so he could, like, you know, leave us a little bit of money, you know, and stuff, and send us to, you know, an all right school. When people say, you know, what was your dad's legacy? You know, what legacy did he leave? You know, I sort of say, well, you know, he worked hard so he could send us to a good school and all that sort of stuff. And then I sort of sat there and I thought, what are my boys going to say about my legacy? And I just think, well, all they're going to be able to say is, you worked hard. Well, I've been working with people with intellectual disabilities for the last 20 years now. It's good working with people, helping people, you know, access community and assisting them with empowerment and stuff like that, and day-to-day needs and things that we sort of take for granted. And you can feel pretty good, you know, when you see people actually, and when they say thanks too, that's really good. When at the end of the day, when they say thanks for helping me today, or thanks for supporting me today, Matt, you know, you get a bit of a buzz out of that. You know, you feel like you've contributed something to the well-being of not only that person but to society as well. I work in residential units, so I'll do a morning shift, and then I might have a few hours off in the middle of the day, then I'll go back in the afternoon and support them when they get home with all the requirements right through to the night until 10 o'clock. Or there might be night shifts where you have to stay overnight, or active nights where you need to be up all night. And I also work weekends. And I work every weekend, and the reason I work every weekend is because it's the only way to cut the mustard. I couldn't afford to have the basic standards and the basic things in life if I didn't work on weekends. But I sort of miss out in a way because I don't get to spend time with the kids on weekends. If I didn't get penalties, if I did not get penalty rates on weekends, I would be working around the clock. I'd never get any time to spend with my kids at all. At least at the moment I get a few hours in the middle of the day. That's fine for now, they're only little. I'm worried about when they go to school too. When they go to school, I'm not going to be able to go to the footy with them on weekends. I'm not going to be able to go to footy training, see my kids play footy. You know, they're not going to see me at all. So, you know, I'm worried about that. I'm worried that he's not going to remember me for anything except not being here. That's what I'm worried about. Always trying to look for something to do that's cheap. You know, you can never do things that normal people do. You feel like you're not normal, I suppose. You feel like you're missing out. You feel like that you're separate, you're apart from other people, you know. For me, the value of being in a union is knowing that I've got the support when I need it, and also knowing that I've got people behind me to help me to just maintain the basic standards I've got and try and get a little bit more for what I deserve, because I deserve more for what I do than what I get. The union's jobs get harder every year, and the more we have people join and become members, the stronger we have a base, the louder our voice is, and it's all about having a bit of camaraderie and respect for one another and mateship, and it's all about joining together as mates and just actually standing up for what you actually want to say, and not who wants to live in fear. You know, it's not slavery. We don't want to go around like we've got the whip behind us, you know.